The real estate market is always changing. So how do you know if we're in a seller's market, a buyer's market, or even a balanced market? Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about the four main indicators that are going to increase your real estate knowledge and help you make more informed decisions as you decide to buy or sell a home. I want to start off by saying that much like in accounting, there is what they call the generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP. We also, in the real estate profession, we also have certain indicators and guidelines that we also go by. So the first indicator that we want to talk about is the days on market. Now, just like the name suggests, it's the number of days a property has been on the market since the agent has put the property on the MLS. Now, the MLS keeps a running total of it, and it runs in 31 day. It's a continuous cycle of 31 days. If we're in the seller's market, generally speaking, when the days on market is anywhere between 0 and 74 days, it indicates that we are in a seller's market. If it's within 30 days, we are in acute territory for a seller's market, and we've experienced that just recently, right? Okay. Now, as we move into a balanced market, we are between days 75 and 115. We are in a buyer's market when we're at 116 days up over. So anything over 116 days. Now we become an acute buyer's market if we are in the 240-day range plus. So the second indicator is what we call the sales price to list price ratio. And all this is just the final sales price what the buyer paid for the home, right? And you divide that by the most recent list price, and it's expressed as a percentage. So for example, if we have a home listed for $400,000, if a buyer paid $405,000, we know it's going to be 100% at that point, right? Now we want to know what that ratio is. So you just divide 405,000, divide that by 400,000, and you get 1.0125. If we just round it, multiply that times 100, you get 101%. So in this particular example, we've got a sales to list price ratio of 101%. Now, in terms of benchmarking, we are in a seller's market if the sales price to list price ratio is 96% and above. Anything over 98%, we are in acute seller's market. We move into a balanced market when we have the sales price to list price ratio anywhere between 94 and 96%. And then a buyer's market, anything below 94%. Anything under 90%, we are in acute buyer's territory. All right, so we're moving along here. We move into the third indicator, which is months of inventory, or some people refer to it as months of supply. This number here, it just gives you how many months it would take for all the current homes that are on the market to sell, given the current sales volume. Now, the way you calculate this is very simple. You just take the number of active homes that are on the market within a given month, and you divide the number of homes that were sold in that same month period. And that'll give you a number. If that number there is under 5 generally, then we are in a seller's market, okay? And anything under 2.5, we are definitely in acute seller's market territory. We move into a more balanced market in terms of inventory when the inventory levels are anywhere between 5 and 7 months. And then anything over 7 months, we're definitely in buyer's territory. And if it goes over 15 months, that is a acute buyer's market. And that means that the supply levels are just overwhelming. All right, the fourth and final indicator is housing prices. What does that mean? Meaning appreciation in short. And appreciation is simply just the increase of a home's value over time. Now, how much that appreciation is what's going to determine whether we're in a seller's market or a buyer's market or more of a balanced market. Typically speaking, We are in a balanced market when we have rates of appreciation anywhere between 1 and 5% annually. When appreciation rates are over 5%, like what we've seen in the last couple of years post COVID or during COVID, so 2020 through the mid parts of 2022, we had significant home appreciations in the 20% range, okay? So, which is defined as acute seller's territory when it comes to appreciation. Like I said again, a balanced market is more in between the 5% range, between the 1% and 5% appreciation. And then a buyer's market is when appreciation tends to hold steady between 1 and 2%. Anything below that, then it's really, really, we're probably in a place that we don't want to be, but it becomes a more of an acute buyer's market, anything below 1%. So there you have it, folks. The four main indicators that are going to help determine whether we're in a seller's market, a balanced market, or a buyer's market. And just a quick recap, it's days on market, sales price to list price ratio, months of inventory, and then house prices or appreciation. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, folks. If you found value in today's video, please hit that like button and subscribe notification so that you're updated on every time that I drop a video. Now, if you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to reach out to me. I'll leave my contact information down below, and hope to see you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.